What's going on, folks? You already know who it is. It's your boy Farrazar, and you are now tuned into the No Filter Talk Show live. But before I go on, yes, I must bring in my trusty, musty, but never dusty co-host. It's your boy Andre Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
Negro, you keep adding these words to this intro. Now I'm musty,
I
but
know.
I'm not dusty.
No, it was supposed
Give
to
me
be
dusty.
No. It was supposed to be trusty, but never musty or dusty. Something I forgot
No,
how it
nigga,
went.
you said trusty, musty, but never dusty. Like, damn, nigga, am I home?
I forgot how to say
Okay.
it. Yeah. I kind of messed it up. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight. You are now tuned into the No Filter Talk Show, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm your boy Farrell Bazaar on my
They call Andre Scott.
Andre Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see what the title is tonight. We're going to talk about Valentine's Day. We're going to talk about the day after Valentine's Day, which is National Side Chick Day. And we're going to talk about the ShaCarri Richardson and Kamila Russian.
The Russian skater. The Russian skater, yeah.
With the, why they always got at the end of their name? Like, their last name always, it's like Hawker.
They speak in Cyrillic.
You got to say it like you got popcorn stuck in your throat and shit.
Like you're just mad at everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you are tuned in to the No Filter Talk Show live. So first we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. Dre, how was your Valentine's Day? Did you eat the booty like groceries, Dre?
Well, no, I did not. I had a nice, easy, quiet dinner, and I did some work.
Did you get your toes? I went to bed. You didn't get your feet licked. You didn't get your toes sucked on. You know, Valentine's Day, nigga, got to pull out all the tricks. You got to go extra on Valentine's Day.
No, I did not. I made a nice dinner.
So you didn't put your feet in their mouth.
Whose mouth? I worked and ate. I ate and worked.
Yeah.
I made some chicken and shrimp Alfredo, garlic bread.
So you saying you spent Valentine's Day alone?
You make it sound bad.
Yeah, I'm up in your business. You spent Valentine's Day alone.
You make it sound bad that I spent Valentine's Day alone. It's not even a real holiday. It's not a real holiday. It's not a real holiday.
Look, this motherfucker, man. Now it ain't a real holiday.
It's not a real holiday.
Because you spent that motherfucker alone.
And I'm fine with it. I had work to do. I cooked myself a
I would probably say the same shit if I spent Valentine's Day alone too. I'm like, man, fuck Valentine's Day. They ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all out there spending money and shit. Y'all went broke. Y'all niggas out there went broke to pay for some pussy that you already got.
If I had the opportunity to do something, I would have did something, but there was nothing to do. I was not gonna go out there, looking for sad, single, lonely, impressionable women to spend my night with. I cooked a wonderful meal, got a little tipsy, and I got a lot of work done. And then I went to bed.
You just glued some hair on your hand and drew a little face on it.
Nigga, you just mad because you will never have privacy ever again. By the time you get your privacy back, you'll be too old to enjoy it.
Fuck you, man. So exactly. I enjoy these kids. I enjoy not being able to walk around butt naked all the time. I enjoy not being able to just.
I'm gonna need you to stop before you start crying on live.
Sex wherever I want to have it at any given time. I enjoy not being able to do that. It's called being a responsible adult. Why don't you try it, Dre?
Wait. So you enjoy going out, buying some food, putting in the refrigerator, and coming back, and it's just gone. You're fine with that. You enjoy not being able to eat the last.
I beat the shit out of the kids. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I already know who it was. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Yes, it is okay.
So you spent Valentine's Day alone. You had nobody to romanticize. Nobody.
Nope, except a bunch of progress reports. Some progress reports, and went to bed.
It was none of that for you last night.
Nope.
Man, you didn't order nothing? Like you ain't.
Did you say order anything?
Yeah, you ain't order no booty.
I just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Listen, it's plenty for where you're at. Like they sell. I'm pretty sure somebody is selling some ass around the corner from you.
Look, it's Baltimore. You can't throw a stick without hitting.
You in Baltimore? You mean to tell me you ain't go down to Baltimore Street or what? You ain't. Come on, man.
First of all, it was on a Monday. Okay, it was on a Monday. I got to get up in the morning. You know, I got shit to do. You know, called job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, Valentine's Day wasn't, pleasant for you, and it also wasn't pleasant for a lot of single.
My Valentine's Day was fine. Don't you lump me in these sad ass?
No, you ain't get no booty. You ain't get no ass. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I didn't get it. I didn't get ass on the one prescribed night of the week of the year.
You bust off on your stomach. You know what I'm saying? What? What kind? Come on, man. Cheap ass. You in Baltimore, you're supposed to pay for something. But anyway.
Or I could do what I did and ate and went to fuck the bed.
You weren't the only miserable individual on Valentine's Day. There's a lot of side chicks out there.
Who actually was very well taken.
Who were miserable as hell themselves. Why? Because they knew
they had to wait until
their man
the next day
was home romanticizing his main chick.
You mean the wife?
The wife, yeah. Well, maybe the main chick, side chick, how they, yeah.
The wife, yeah.
They weren't too happy about that. I'm pretty sure they weren't too happy. Actually, February 14th is a side chicks. That's their worst day. It's dreadful for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It reminds them that they are the side chick. It reminds them of their place. And you got some side chicks out here that they'll try to be smart and whatnot. When on February 15th, when you go to see them for National Side Chick Day, the very next day, they try to be smart and shit, ask you questions like, so how was your night?
Like, you mean my night with my wife and family? Yeah. It was great. I'm here for nasty shit. I don't want to talk about this.
Like, how was your night? I'm gonna talk. Oh, there you go with that bullshit. Like, here you go. Okay, so what? You married? You got attitude? Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing? Is that what I'm gonna have to deal with right now? Just let me know, because look, I go. I ain't look. You already know what it is, and then she try to soften up a little bit. Like, I was just asking.
Then you got to sit them down and have a conversation.
Trying to make conversation. No, you weren't. You was trying to be nosy. That's
like a lot.
Some women actually
That was a lot. That was a lot. Like,
they intentionally hurt their own feelings by asking questions.
Have you had this conversation before?
Huh?
What? Huh, nigga? You heard me? I mean, because you did that like too far off the cuff. Like, you was just pulling memories out of thin air and shit.
Dre, I used to live that life.
A foul, nasty life.
Yeah. How the church folks say, in my backsliding days.
You was living. You was living ungodly.
Yes, and what I really needed to do, but I didn't. Anywho, take a drink of water.
Yeah. Yeah, but those little situations, you just imagine the cash is sitting there looking at him like, I know we live in foul, but you gonna get mad that I had to spend time with my wife? You going first of all, the fact that side chicks be asking questions like that, like, so you was with her last night? Yes, that's where my family lives. That's my house. So you just gonna be there. You just gonna be there with her.
I got asked that many years back. Like, I was just so how was your night? I'm like, oh, here we go with the bullshit.
So you just gonna come over here, fuck me, and he just gonna leave and go back over there. Yes, my shit is there. That's where I live. I'm
there.
going home.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, I don't know. I guess some side chicks.
What? Can you imagine?
Some side chicks want to be equal to the main chick.
Can you imagine how awkward it is for niggas that are the side piece? After Valentine's Day and shit, she come around after having a wonderful romantic dinner and an evening with the husband or the boyfriend or the fiance, and she just want to hang out with this dumb nigga to get her gut screwed up, and he got an attitude now. Like, I bought you some flowers. I thought you was coming over here. And then she got to have that talk. So you really thought I wasn't going to go out with my husband for Valentine's Day to come over here for some grocery store flowers and some Rite Aid chocolates and your mixtape of the Migos.
Right. At least Rite Aid better than Dollar General.
Fucking mixtape of the Migos, Megan Thee Stallion, and Cardi B.
Juju sleepy. Anywho, yeah.
Yes. That shit. I would love to be a fly on the wall to see the women preparing for this.
My boy Junior. Where are you? What's up, boy? Yeah, go on to bed. Anyway, yeah. Side chicks definitely want to be even with the main chick, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Just imagine being a fly on the wall and listening to a grown woman have to tell her side nigga, "Hey, calm down. I'm just do what you're supposed to do. You'll get some PlayStation games tomorrow. Shut the fuck up."
Hey, listen. I don't think a side nigga can complain though. Like, why would you complain as a side nigga?
You know niggas about be out there shoot themselves in the foot with a good thing. You know niggas are getting their damn feelings.
Like, first of all, only beta males will be side niggas. That's number one. So an alpha, he looking at it like, oh, I'm just a nigga she cheating with. I ain't no damn side dude. I ain't no damn side man. You know what I'm saying, or whatever they want to call him. But for real, fellas, I don't really recommend y'all go to your side chick's house the very next day. I wouldn't. To be honest, I wouldn't do it.
I would wait till the weekend because she's still in Valentine's Day mode.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to wait.
Exactly.
Show up like on a Friday night.
I think it's best that she don't hear from you within the next couple of days. Holler at her on like the 17th. Yeah, like 3 days later, 3 or 4 days later, holler at her on the 17th. And then give her a fucked up story in case she asks. You know what I'm saying? Lie to her. You know what I'm saying? Lie. I mean, shit.
You already lied to your wife.
You are allowed to lie to your side chick like all the time. That's a new rule. Yeah. You are allowed to tell repeated lies to your side chick. But I mean, anyway.
But you know what the fucked up thing is? If you look at the logic of it very quickly, you shouldn't have to lie to the person that you are doing some shit that you have to lie about to your significant other. Like, you should be able to be honest with your side piece. Just be like, look, we both live in foul. I don't think there should be any misconceptions. We should be true to each other.
And you're right. And real alpha niggas supposed to have their side chick, you know what I'm saying, helping decide what to get the wife for Valentine's Day. Oh, you should get her this, and you should get her that. See, that's alpha male shit right there. When you got your side
chick is supposed to sit down with you, helping come up with credible lies to go out of town for the weekend. Yes. She's supposed to come up with extra personas to lie on the phone to get you out the house. Yeah,
oh my God, you right on with it. So side chicks out there, to all side chicks that's listening,
step your game up.
Exactly. Stop being all fucking mad and shit. Help the nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
If you want him to come out and spend money on you, you need to create a entirely fake persona to be able to call the house and get him on the phone to make plans to get the fuck out. You should be sitting down with your other side piece girlfriends, coming up with group plans on how to get all y'all's niggas out of town for a work weekend so it doesn't cause any problems. You're also supposed to be smart enough and keep yourself on birth control and not fuck up. And now he becomes your main nigga, which you know he's not going to be faithful. Now you got to deal with that bullshit. See, it's about running your side bitchesness as a business. You got to plan it if you want it to work.
Wait. You said side. What was it? You said side
bitchedness.
Side bitchedness.
You gotta fucking work it like a business. You gotta have a quarterly plan.
Listen.
You gotta do reevaluate. You gotta do work evaluations and shit with your side beats and everything. Like, look, you didn't do well in the last quarter. We gotta step this shit up. You dropped the ball. You almost called the main phone. We gotta fix that shit.
Listen, I'm about to send some shots. Side chicks. You will never be the main chick. I'm so sorry.
Side bitch, you're just my side bitch. You're not my main bitch. You're just my side bitch. You're just my side bitch. You're not my main bitch. You're just my side bitch. Get on the side bitch. That's where you ride, bitch. 'Cause you're my side bitch. Get on the side, bitch. That's where you rise, bitch. 'Cause you're my side, bitch.
Nope, you don't get on the blanket. Like, you crawl all the way to up here, nigga. You don't do that. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Skip Skyler into the news, ladies and gentlemen. Look for their upcoming acapella album titled "Shut Your Mouth or I'm Gonna Fuck It," coming soon this spring. So, moving right along. Hold on, I forgot to bring my little tickets and banners up here. We're gonna talk about this ShaCarri Richardson and Kamila.
This shit.
Can you? Okay. It's Valieva. Yeah, Kamila Valieva. Situation, ladies and gentlemen, who for those who don't know, or ShaCarri Richardson is an Olympic sprinter, and she
broke. Didn't she break Usain Bolt's record?
God damn, did she? She fast as a motherfucker. She broke his record. What the hell?
She. Actually, you know what? Don't quote me on that. She broke a shitload of records.
Okay. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, ladies and gentlemen, ShaCarri Richardson, her mother died, and she decided to smoke a little weed to console herself. I'm gonna light up on that one. And to make a long story short, she got banned from the Olympics she got a 1-month suspension from the Olympics that began on June 28th, which made her ineligible for the upcoming. Hold on, let me pull the story up here.
Yeah, I was looking for the story too. I had it, but the goddamn dog jumped on the couch, and the nigga decided, "Oh yeah, rushing doping isn't the only problem in figure skating." Okay, that's not what I want.
All right. Hold on, I got it here. Okay, hold on. Let me get on.
Oh yeah, Russian skater.
Kamila Valieva. She tested positive
for a cocktail of performance-enhancing drugs, where ShaCarri Richardson only tested positive for weed because her mother died and she was using it to cope with mourning instead of doing what America wants you to do: pop open a bottle of pills and get you strung out. Next thing you know, you out there trying to sell your baby for a fix. And then the other fucked up thing is that they still have weed on the performance enhancing drug ban list. I ain't never in my life seen a motherfucker smoke weed and decide that they wanted to sprint a 100-meter dash in 0.3 seconds. That is a purely crackhead endurance race. No person that smokes weed like that is going to be out there sprinting under 0.5 seconds.
I can't tell you the last time.
Unless, of course, they get hungry and that the pizza call them.
I can't tell you the last time I smoked trees and be like, you know what? I'm about to go to the track and run as fast as I can.
I'm going to smoke this whole blunt and jump hurdle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Nah. Ain't happening.
But this Russian bitch had a cocktail.
But see what's crazy? This Russian girl is nothing but 15 years old. She's
that's
15 years old and got tested positive for doping. Like,
it's 15. Russian. That's what they do.
Okay, yeah, of course. But I think that her team, whoever's giving it to her, they should go to jail. You're giving
the coaches.
Well, the coaches should go to fucking jail because they're giving a fucking minor. What is it? Is it how it's set up in? This is how it's set up in Russia. Is it not against the law in Russia?
This is how it's set up in Russia when it comes to these Olympic level sports: gymnastics, skating, biathlon, triathlon. There are schools, like in China, there are schools dedicated taking children early and immersing them in these schools, and they spend the bulk of their life growing up as toddlers, preteens, teenagers to adulthood. Their only focus is to be the best of the best, the pinnacle of their sport, so that they can represent Russia at sports events all around the world. China does the same thing. And they use doping techniques. Like, if you want to watch
do they not know that dope is illegal in the Olympics? I mean,
yeah, they do. Well, that's why they normally dope them up to increase performance enhancing before major events. There's documentaries out about this shit. I watched one. You may not remember this movie or heard about it. There was a movie called Black Swan, and it was with Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis, and it was about the competitive world of ballerinas. And it was based off of a book and a documentary of the suffering these girls go through to become the prima ballerina, which is like the top bitch out there on stage. Mm-hmm. I mean, they break their toes, their feet, they starve themselves. They just to become what everyone is telling them that they have to be. And Russia has schools dedicated to this shit.
So they over there motherfucker creating superhumans. They basically create superhumans. Well, ShaCarri Richardson wanted to know, she wanted a solid answer on the difference of her situation. And I'm kind of with her on that. She feels that the only reason why she wasn't able to run is because she was a black girl. But I'm like, okay, well, yeah, and you tested positive for marijuana is also why. But to hear her tell it, she's saying, okay, and I quote her. Where's it at? Let me bring it up real quick. Okay. Yeah, of course, she said, can we get a solid answer on the difference of Valieva's situation and mine's? She said, mine. You know, she a little, she from out that mob, so she talk like that. She said, my mother died, and I can't run and was also favored to place top 3. The only difference I see is I'm a black young lady.
She got cut from the qualifying team to
go
to the Tokyo.
But then she goes on to say that she failed the test in December, and the world just now know. However, my results was posted within a week, and my name and talent was slaughtered to the people.
Yeah.
So she's saying that she tested positive in December, but they're just now bringing this to the light. And when was it?
Yeah. She still skated. She still skated.
June 19th of 2021.
What are you talking about? ShaCarri?
Yeah, I'm talking about ShaCarri. That's what ShaCarri said that I quote her in a post
when she got tested and was found positive, it was like instantaneous. The information went out to the world.
Well, she said failed in December, and the world just now know. Like she failed in December, but they're just now bringing it up. And okay,
yeah, that don't sound right because when she failed her drug test, that shit was in the news cycle.
They're saying, well, the who is it? This guy, the spokesman, the IOC spokesman, said that her results came in early. It came in early order for U.S. anti-doping agency to deal with the case on time before the games. Ms. Richardson accepted a 1-month period of ineligibility, which began on June 28th. I would suggest that there isn't a great deal of similarity between the two cases, he said.
There isn't. The Russian, she tested positive for steroidal compounds, actual enhancing drugs, and she still skated. She still
they still allowed her to they still allowed her to compete. But you know what's even crazier? Did you hear the excuse that they gave for her testing positive? They are saying that it came from a contaminated glass of water that contained traces of her grandfather's heart
medication. So her grandfather just walking around with a mouthful of steroids, and he sips water, and then she just goes behind nasty granddad.
Is that even logical?
It's not even fucking possible. The amount of concentrated drugs he would have to have in his mouth to backwash into a glass of water and it not be diluted. I mean, he'd have to be walking around with syringes just in his cheeks.
Contaminated glass of water that contained traces of her grandfather's heart medication. Sure. Okay. Well, if that's what y'all want to go with, go on with it. We all know it's some bullshit though, but yeah. But she's only 15 years old. Like, to be honest, can we really lean on her in this situation? Yeah. Like, I mean, yes, we can't put the full blame on the little 15-year-old girl. I'm pretty sure her team gave that shit to her coach or whoever was probably like, yeah, you want to do better than the Americans. You take this.
I mean, and also it was more likely forced on her too. Like, so she is from a country where, you know, basic civil human rights aren't really practiced.
Yeah, I gotta check some of the laws of Russia because
good luck.
If they doping up 15-year-old girls to compete in the Olympics.
This is nothing new. This has been going on for as long as Russia's been competing in the Olympics. Almost every major country that's not, you know, two-faced America does not shy away from the fact that they're in it for the glory and the win. Communist countries, predominantly communist countries, have a very low view of coming in second and third place. It's all about first place.
This can't be the first case of this, though.
It's not the first case. If you go back and look through the Olympic history, there's been
massive. So why do they even keep letting these fucking Russians compete if they know that these motherfuckers are steroided up?
Money. Because no Russians are going to travel to the Tokyo Games if their country's not participating.
But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Bottom line, they still lose to us.
Did they lose the skating medal?
Well, I mean, when the shit we compete in, we win. Damn it.
Yeah, because I thought America wasn't doing.
All them steroids
doing so great this year.
All them steroids We still run past them motherfuckers. I'm talking about the black folks in the Olympics, not them. Okay. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Ain't too many black folks in the Winter Olympics.
Ain't too many niggas in them. Yeah. We don't like the cold. Nah, we ain't doing that. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's our time.
It's a slow news cycle. We're talking about the motherfucking Olympics. We had something big planned. For the few people that are watching, we had something big planned, but we had to come up with something to fill the time slot tonight.
And it was supposed to have been the ladies' panel tonight, but they are all upset because they didn't have no Valentine's dates. You know, so they ain't feeling too good this week.
So you know you're gonna hear something about this. That you saying they was all just home and lonely.
You know, all of them was home and lonely, and they was mad. They was like, "Man, I ain't doing I ain't doing no damn show." But you know, I reached out to Katie. I reached out to a cuz.
She got a nigga.
Oh,
Katie
got it. Did she?
Yeah.
Well,
you wouldn't know because she looked lonely. You wouldn't know she looked lonely as fuck.
No, you know you.
Who else?
Listen, if she got a nigga, tell that nigga to change the battery in your goddamn smoke detector so that motherfucker ain't going off on every show.
Yo, how you gonna be on 3 different shows and each time that bitch seems to be getting louder? Like, is it moving closer to the camera? Is it like Jaws? Just beep,
yeah.
beep.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's our time.
Wait,
man.
who else is supposed to be on the panel?
Let me see. I reached out to Ginger. She hit me back, and I seen that she seen the message because I seen that you read it. Yeah, the little thing turned purple, it turned blue or something. You know what I'm saying? So I seen you see it. It was a couple, but I ain't gonna call them out. But yeah, Ginger was another one. But it's all good. Hopefully we'll get them on here sometime soon.
Right.
But ladies and gentlemen, that's our time. It's been fun.
The fellas would have showed up.
Huh?
The fellas would have showed up.
Oh yeah. You know, we always ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get out of here. It's been fun, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy Farrah Bazaar. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning into the No Filter Talk Show, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm your co-host, Andre Scott. Yeah, just fuck it. You know, it's a slow day. I got shit to do, so fuck y'all. Thank you.
Hey! Let me see. Okay. I gotta start chopping these up too, man.